Hello everybody, welcome to One Hub Racing here for round 2 Bahrain Grand Prix for the Precision Tier, and welcome to what will hopefully be another successful grid walk. I'm coming to their own way, and at long last, finally, beer in hand, we've got Sean. Welcome. Yeah, hopefully we're not going to do any drunk commentaries tonight, but I love the sounds of it. Well, yeah, that's the goal. I mean, Bahrain's much more of a racer's circuit anyway. You should be expecting better racing. If last week was anything to go by, especially on qualifying, then we should be in for a very good race, a very good season in general. Anyway, Sean, you've been given the task by Nick, mainly, to go and find some drivers that we need to talk to here, because, yeah, we've got to actually do a grid walk. I had a successful one last week. Hopefully we can try and get some people this week. And while Sean tries to do that, let me quickly just take you through the results of the last race, because it'll be quite... Yes, I'll just run you through the top 20. Oh, I got a private party. Oh dear, we're gonna have to go blue screen anyway. Okay, panic over, try invite again. Yeah, but no, well, it wouldn't let me accept it, you have to invite him again. Anyway, as Sean was saying. Yes. Yes. Right. We can't we can't watch any of it. You're not the one streaming. Oh dear. Right, well, while you mess about with that, let me just quickly tell everyone the results and the top 11 in the championship. There are 11 point scorers, I believe, so far, out of the possible 11. And the order is White Fountain, Chris, Sophie, Adrilo, TB, Bottle, Scorpion, Zyman, Jorit, Jay, and Jor, I believe, unless there was any penalties that I missed out. And yeah, in that last race, 7 out of the top, 3 out of the top 7 actually came from the back 5 spots in the grid. And for Australia standards, that's pretty impressive. And that's probably because the whole field was so tightly packed. It was 0.8 of a second between the top 13. So, you know, that's Australia. Just imagine what you're going to be able to see here with that much wider track, 3 DRS zones that actually work compared to the maybe 1, if you're lucky, at Australia that actually works. So, yeah, this should be much better racing this week. And hopefully the drivers will actually come in. And now, if you're wondering why there's 11 point scores, you get 2 fastest lap points available. 1 for the top 10 and 1 for the bottom 10. And that's pretty much the only reason why I got a point last week in Prestige, despite the fact that I finished about a minute behind the leaders. I had a complete disaster. But it just gives it does just give these guys outside the top 10 a bit of an incentive to keep going the fastest lap. So yeah, that's why we have 11 point scorers so far. So good job. System appears to be working.
Yeah, and apparently my voice wasn't voiced yet, so I think now it's working.
Oh dear.
So now my voice is shared. Hopefully someone can say it in the comments. So yeah, we tried to invite Scorpion home, who had that comeback race, but apparently he doesn't want to join this party apparently, which I'm now very sad about that.
I think White Fountain did say he would join, didn't he? So maybe invite him along.
Oh really? Oh wait. Oh, then he's a big fan of us. Well, let's invite him then.
Yeah, so we'll get him along. He had a rather boring race actually. He only won from second because Vinto had a spin earlier in the race, and it sort of ruined his life, really. So White Fountain is our championship leader with 25 points on the board, and hopefully we will get a bit of a chat with him. And people, I can't wait for everybody to. Ian.
I never can't spell his name, and he has joined us.
Right. Hello, White Fountain. We speak again.
Good evening.
It's kind of been a regular thing. This no one wants to join these things. You're like our fall back guy. But yeah, you're the championship leader then. So it's been a very good start for you this season. And what's your thoughts, sort of on the grid so far? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, really close tier again, like in season 13. A lot of guys that returned from season 13 are again in precision tier, so we kind of know each other and you know what how the other guy drives. So it's been tight, it's been fun, but it's only been round 1 and 20 rounds to go yet, so nothing has been decided yet.
So I was mentioning this earlier at the start of the stream, but the grid seems so close in qualifying. We saw it in the pre-season race, and we saw the top 13 separated by about 8/10 of a second in Australia qualifying. Do you think we'll see the same sort of thing here, with maybe a bit of a tow being employed by some of the guys?
I don't think there will be a lot of tow, but because most of them are gonna qualify in mediums, I think it will be very close. But some guys will invalidate the laps on the mediums. It's like a one-shot qualifying, so it's going to be close, but it's going to be tricky to get that lap time on the board and not invalidate it.
What sort of time are you going to be aiming for tonight then? Do you reckon it'll be near the top, or sort of where are you looking at?
Well, I've seen Podium and Paul did it at 27.9, so I don't know if it's even faster in precision. I bet a 27.8.7 maybe. I really don't know what the pace of the other drivers is.
Well, I guess it's all about nailing or not. I think I remember ILR a few weeks ago. I just sort of pulled up a lap out of the bag, so it could just be. I guess it is one-shot qualifying this one. So yeah, I hope it goes well for you. Yeah, is there anything you want to ask, Sean?
I think I don't have any questions actually in my mind right now.
Alright then, so I guess that means you're free to go then, White Fountain. Good luck tonight, and I wonder if you'll be able to extend that championship lead.
Thank you very much.
Right, I don't have a driller dog on. I'm gonna invite a driller dog, but I don't have no PSN. Can I still invite him to the party? I think I can.
Yeah, you can.
I think I can.
Do you know he talks English? I always worry they don't talk English when they're not, you know, British or Dutch or something.
Why you have to be worried about that? I don't know. Good speaking in English, and now you're gonna doubt my abilities?
No, I'm gonna doubt his abilities. I don't know. That sounds worse.
Jesus Christ! Now you're just letting me down, man. Now you're just letting me down in this stream, doubting my abilities.
Doubting his abilities. And this is why.
I'm so offended.
You know. This is why we're not allowed to commentate Prestige Tier, because this is him now. Could you imagine when he's had a few beers down at 9:30? It would be an absolute disaster.
I mean, I can say that our favorite fan of this chat, 53 years of pain, has actually joined us, so... sorry.
Oh man. Oh dear, this is gonna be. We're not gonna get any actual commentary done. We're just gonna spend the whole time laughing. I hope you're all prepared for that. Anyway, we're gonna get a Jula win.
I just saw something in this chat and I go up. Oh my god.
And by the way, the notifications I have on are invites to the lobby. They're quite important. I need to make sure I'm getting those in, so you won't see that black box of death during the race. So don't worry, people. It's only for the lobby. This is the joys of being still in the lobby. We've got 17 drivers now. You would have hoped at least one of them would think, maybe I'll join and have a little chat to the commentators.
It is actually like they're going to just can't be asked, you know, and they're like, oh, well, this then. It's just.
I mean, it's their big moment, you know, their big moment on stream. They can have a little chat.
I'm gonna invite Pete Antonio.
Oh, good. We can talk to him about his race.
It's actually Vitino, but I'm just gonna call him for this season Vito Antonio.
Yeah, I know who you mean.
Because that name reminds me of Vin Antonio Liucci. Pretty much.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
But
and an invite is sent it.
Okay, lovely. Well, now I'll give you a little backstory what he had in his last race. He was on pole in Australia, and it was looking all good for him. He was having a good wee fight with White Fountain, but then he spun at turn 5, and it sort of undid all this good work. And so, yeah.
Wait.
So it's a bit of.
you spin down at turn 5. Oh wait, that's a curb.
Yeah, it's a curb. That
easy.
curb's horrible. I did it in.
Oh yeah, that curb is indeed horrible.
I did it in Prestige. It's very easy to do it, you know. So he's got a lot to sort of fight back for this week. He's got a point to prove, maybe, and so hopefully we can get him and have a little chat. But I don't know if he's going to join or not.
Join us, actually.
So I was saying to the guys in the chat before, we don't get Martin Brundle's luxury. We don't get to go and just find a random celebrity that no one knows.
The only other option left is actually to get Martin Brundle a PS4, get him to the one-up community, getting to us into the party, and actually just do the random grid wall. If that happens, then I'm done. Then we have it.
I think that's the ticket. I think that we
need
need
to
that.
sign a petition.
We need to make it. We need to make a petition.
Get Martin Brundle a PS4 and do the grid walk there.
You hearing that, Nick? That's what we need to do.
Nick, a Dutch guy always has brilliant ideas, so listen.
Hold on, did I not say Dutch people speak good English? I thought I said that.
I can speak very good English.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I thought I said that. Maybe not, I don't know. I thought I said that.
No, because you first actually just doubting my abilities.
No. I said unless you're like British or Dutch, I don't know. I think speaking English the best, or Belgian as well. Maybe we're just mistranslating. Okay, let's just shush. Okay, we're getting ourselves very distracted here. We've got a race to focus on, and we're too busy arguing about who can speak English better.
Well, yeah. Well, we always have a full grid. So, and why does Vito Antonio not join us? I mean, I named his name in the stream, and yet he doesn't actually.
Maybe he's not watching the stream.
I hope he does. I mean, a lot of people, yeah.
You know, it's a bit mean, but you've got to always think about it. It could.
Oh, some people are now joining. Kam Kai Mom. I think he's now joining. He said that in the chat. So.
We talked to Cam last week. I don't know if he'd be up for talking again. I don't know.
Who?
We talked to Cam last week.
Cam. It's BSN. Oh, Cam. Oh. Cool. I actually almost choked there, so don't worry.
I really would love to see you drunk. Are you sure you're not drunk?
This is my first one, okay? I haven't drank.
Maybe you're lightweight. Maybe you get drunk really easily.
Oh, believe me, when I have a few beers, then I'm very easy. Then I'm just smooth. I'm just like a smooth operator, but then the PS4 side.
Smooth operator.
Smooth operator. Smooth operator.
Nick is gonna regret putting us in the same commentary box.
No. No one wants to join us. That's the thing. Like, we invited a couple of people, yet no one wants to join us.
Yeah, this is like a party in here, a proper wee party. I can't believe no one wants to join in the fun. It's not very nice, honestly. Anyone in the chat want to come at the party quickly? Maybe that'll be
come join us in the party.
Viewers, tell us what you think.
Everything.
In fact, you know what? Let me just ask a few questions to the people in the chat. Who's going to win tonight in the chat? We've got 13 of you in here. I'm sure we get some decent answers from some of you. Sean's dad thinks he's going to win. Okay. Fair enough. It's a good start.
No, it's actually one of my friends. I actually share like the stream, that everyone can watch, but that's somebody's bank account.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I will win the race, yeah. Even though I'm a commentator, I will win this race. Mark my words.
Jamie thinks that it's not going to be Odems. Well, that's a given, isn't it, considering the fact he's not here.
You're kidding me. I mean, is Odems actually going to win a championship? Actually, in one?
Well, considering he's in the same championship as me, he has got one free position already, so...
Yeah, I mean, but like he's in there, like, so long and yet he can't even get a championship. I mean, must be.
I mean, it's sad. I commentate on him quite a lot and watch him bottle quite a lot. So, I mean, if he wouldn't bottle all the time, you know, it'd be great. When he does win, though, it's always nice. But he just doesn't know why to win anymore.
Says that Marcus is gonna get this.
Okay. Where is him?
I don't see him.
Who's Marcus? Is it like a different name? Of course, the one person.
Yeah, I think it is a different name. Maybe I have no idea. But I mean, Joshua said the Marcus gonna win. Then we're gonna cheer for him. Then I don't know who that is actually. But...
A €53 champagne bottle will beat everyone. Which is a shame because we're in Bahrain where that's actually illegal alcohol. So
is it actually wait? But the F1 drivers have
rosewater. That's what they use in the podium. Rosewater. That's
really?
Have you ever watched a Bahrain or an Abu Dhabi podium? They try to spray it, but it just doesn't happen because it's only rosewater.
I actually didn't pay attention to that.
And if they ever drink it, they're just like, not very nice. It's always really funny.
Why can't they drink alcohol there? I mean, I think I'm not lying. I think it is invented there in the Middle East, alcohol, like way back in the centuries.
Oh, it's
it was invented there, so very weird. I don't know.
History lessons here from Sean. Looks like we're getting ready to go though, so only got one person in for the grid walk. But you know what? We were able to use that time very well. We managed to, I'm sure, entertain plenty of people, and now we can actually get on with what we're actually, I say paid to do. We're not paid yet. What we're here to do, commentate and give people a good time.
I mean,
that sounds weird.
If we ever get paid for this, then I will certainly make this a full-time job.
You'll have to you have to quit the drink.
No. You can't quit me with drinks.
And this is why I'm never going to start with drinks, because it's easier to just not bother with it. Huh?
I mean, I'm not an alcoholic. I mean, a few beers here and there, it's alright though.
Yeah. I just hope you don't get drunk on stream.
I mean, that's still my only goal. Anyway. Anyway, we're going to the quali. I think in all the leagues I participate and commentate, I think there's never been anywhere in quali or in a race. So maybe we can write history today.
That would be something special, wouldn't it? I've never seen it at Bahrain. I've seen Abu Dhabi get rain before, but I've never seen Bahrain do it. So we'll see what we get with the weather. I don't think it'll really be anything to worry about. I think it's like a super low chance of rain. I think it is possible, obviously, but not very high chance. It should be mediums on qualifying.
It should.
So yeah, we'll see. Expect them to maybe do some runs on the softs, abandon them or just go for slow runs or something at the start, but should be the mediums at the end.
Anyway, yeah, that's. I mean, we got 19 drivers. I mean, that hurts my OCD, but we got almost a full grid.
Yeah, it's close. Who are we missing actually? We're missing. Who's it? TB? Whoever TB is. We're missing him, I think, in the other Renault. I'm not going to try and say the rest of his name because there's a load of letters and numbers after that, I think, which I'm not going to bother trying to say.
Oh dear.
Listen, I'm not. No.
You're better off not doing the same thing. Anyway, the first drive is the Red Bull or Scorpion.
Yeah, Toro Rosso actually. Toro Rosso Cam, I think, actually was first out on track.
Oh yeah, Cam, yeah, you said it. Excuse me.
As you can see, the Toro Rosso looking absolutely sexy in the night. I'm very much looking forward to driving this thing later. Hopefully I don't take any of the wane off this time. I think I broke my wane about 3 or 4 times last week, so I need to be careful with it. But yeah, we'll see how the Toro Rosso drivers get on tonight, because although we don't have the all the tiers combining for the constructors, it's still nice to see Toro Rosso do well. So let's see how they get on tonight. Keeping a nice eye on them.
Yeah, hopefully they can give us a good show. Only thing I can say.
So as you can see, a lot of the drivers are currently out on the hard compound tires, as you would expect normally for these sort of demo runs, you can almost call them. They're not really going to be very quick. Expect them probably not even to get near the 27s on these runs until the very end. I'm expecting it to be maybe a mid to high 27 for pole tonight, but we'll see what these guys come up with. Mid 27 to high 27, I reckon.
High 27. Yeah, that can be realistic. If I'm honest, it can be.
Oh, Cam's going to crash. Cam, oh, he doesn't quite crash, but he has spun it on the last corner.
Has he broke his front wing or not? I think not.
He's missed it. I was on board with him, but it's something that happens quite a lot on these tires when they're cold.
Ooh, that was close.
I've done it a few times in practice. That last corner is very deceiving, actually.
He's disconnected.
Yeah, hopefully he can come back. He's got 15.5 minutes to get back, so he should have no real issues.
Should be good though.
Yeah, he'll be alright. But as I say, it's that last corner is probably the most difficult, apart from possibly turn 2. Turn 2 is also very difficult up the hill, not to lose the rear end on. It's very easy to invalidate your lap because you're trying to correct but keep the speed at the same time, and you can easily cut turn 3 as a result.
Yeah, I mean, but like, I always do it like a double upshift, that pretty much, just to not to spin the rears and do the same in turn 3. That's what I would because it keeps the car just having like so much wheel spin, and for the last corner you just need to correct. You just need to have a good sense of putting down your throttle. I mean, it's not that hard to take the last corner, but oh my god, what is Lucky and George? No wait, not George. What Vitino doing? Vitantonio doing? Like they just like letting each other go on and off.
Maybe employing the toe early on. See, I think the toe could play a part still. Like, look at that position that Lukey's in. He's going to get a real toe. Let's compare the top speed. Vitso's 210 probably by turn 1. And as you can see, Lukey's just a little bit above that, but the toe will help a little bit of it. Because he'll accelerate up there quicker. Maybe a little bit closer and you'll see a more exaggerant sort of example of that. But that's what these guys are probably going to be looking for. It's not going to be as bad as real life Italy. But something like that, I would imagine some people will be going for it, so.
I mean, and we have, Dog. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, this is the second one.
Let's try and figure out what that is. I'm going to ride on board with Sophie and try and locate the orange Papaya McLaren. It could be up the hill. He's gone and lost it. That's where the yellow flag's there.
Oh, he lost it there.
Yeah, he's done what Verstappen did in qualifying, isn't it, a couple of years ago in real life. So, as I say, it's such a difficult corner to get on the par because you're trying not to lose the back end all at the same time as trying to keep it on the track. Keeping it valid, it's so difficult, and if you get it wrong, well, there's your result.
Yeah, then you're done. Yellow's again sector 3. I just saw.
Might just be
someone spinning off.
Someone just slowing down, maybe.
Lucky is actually still like pretty close to the back of Vitantonio with his toe, so he actually set a very good banker lap time.
He had a huge amount of understeer, didn't he, in that last corner though? And he does though go quicker than Vinto.
Only a 10th though, but it actually helped him a little bit.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
No, not really, but we are going already in the low 29s with hard, so I expect we can actually go to like high 27s.
Yeah.
So I highly doubt we can see 28s, I think.
Currently watching. Oh, so it's going to be watching.
Oh, that's Sophie. Oh, Sophie's not quick and nice. That's good for her. 29-1.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on Chris. Chris in the Ferrari he's just put across the line there. And he's second.
George coming around the final corner. We've got a fairly decent exit.
Heading.
And wait, is he on? Oh, he was on softs. Never mind. Completely ignore that.
Spaniard is going to finish his lap. That should go P1. Yeah. Does indeed.
Oh, 28.6, nice. And Dequay's coming around the final corner.
He will finish
29. Yeah, 29.3. So it's actually close. Instead of Spaniard already setting the benchmark with a 28, almost a mid 28 on hard. So
it's on the sauce. Spaniard did that. You can tell he was backing off on it. You can tell he wasn't really pushing too hard. He, I guess, just wanted to be first for a bit, or maybe he's got pace later on. I'd be very surprised if that's his ultimate pace though for later on. There's yellow flags in the middle sector. I don't see anyone. Oh, that might be someone off actually. Who's that? There is someone off actually. Can't try and figure out who it is. I thought I saw a car at turn 5. I thought I saw someone at turn 5. I think it might have been Ace Monkey. It couldn't have been, actually. He was going too fast. Maybe someone was off anyway, I think.
No, he's not going on these laps, so he can't. Yeah, he actually can't, so.
Yeah.
So I think he's the current one on the lap?
Could be, yeah. Looking around, seems like people are slowing down, so yeah, let's watch on as Ace Monkey has a good run.
Let's see, well, takes the corner fairly decent. Yeah, actually have to watch this long right hander, you know, just if you touch the curb then you're just drifting around like Cam Walker.
Oh, he's gonna spin. Oh, good save there, but there was a yellow just ahead.
I saw that. I just saw that. Oh yeah, just destroy a couple of Rolex boards, it's fine.
We don't need those brands here. We already have our own brand, Next Level Racing, who will be providing rigs to the championship winners. That's a good plug, that. I'm happy, I'm proud of that one. Thanks to Next Level Racing for sponsoring us. I think we also have a discount code, isn't it? 1Hub10 discount code there?
1Hub10. And you get a 10% discount on all your products you buy at Next Level.
I hope Nick liked that plug, because I think that's the best plug I've ever done. I mean,
he will like that, especially when Ace Monkey just destroyed that Rolex board. We just came up with the Next Level Racing. We should actually get a promotion. Actually,
we should be there like proper promoters. I mean, we can just come up with like that on the fly. Sign me up.
Oh, I just saw Lucky. Yep, sign me up as well. Lucky has actually gone into the 28s on those hard tires, so that's a quick lap for him as well. I think so. It's Chris, two guys. I think he also did a second lap.
White Fountain's also out there. He qualified second last week, so this could be a good lap. I want to see how this one ends for him. He's in the final turn now. Look, he might get a little slipstream here off Lawrence if he doesn't move out of the way. He does move out of the way, actually, the Haas driver, so ignore him. And we'll just see what the time is at the end. Could be 28. Was in 28s, and that's only a couple of hundreds off the soft time of the Spaniard. That's a proper benchmark there. He is showing he's got plenty of pace today.
Yep. Decoy also improved his lap time by 2/10 with a 29 flat, so yeah, they're actually picking up the pace right now with the hard tires. So it could definitely be very exciting. I mean, yeah, you gotta hope that no one's gonna improve the medium beta, so everyone has to start on hard, but I hope not, in one way.
Yeah, that would be quite interesting.
I mean, that would be something. That would be a scene if actually everyone just like actually bottled that medium lap time. Everyone's gonna start on the hard tires in the top 10. That would be quite a scene.
Inevitably somebody would bottle it though, but if they did, I think they'd be outside the top 10 anyway.
Yeah, yellow sector 2, that's for... I don't know.
Don't really know who that's for, yeah.
Maybe possibly guys who are backing out actually, so...
Now here comes Simon, he's on the softs. I don't think he's going to finish the lap, but if he does, we'll be here to watch it anyway. Run his last final corner. Expecting to peel off rights. He's not going to. I guess he's going to just slow down instead.
He's going to go into the pits? No, he's actually not going.
I wonder why.
He can go much slower.
I wonder why he didn't just. I don't know why he didn't just box. But
I think he knows what he's doing. Don't worry.
Well, here comes Jorik to the line now. He's on a new set of hards actually, so this could be a good lap. P8.
9-4. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing actually, if I'm honest.
Ace Monkey just started a lap on some hards as well. Says these are new too, so we'll watch him, I guess, as he heads around in that Williams. And then we've got 19 people in the stream, by the way. Hello, nice to see y'all.
Hello.
I hope you all liked my little plug as well, our wee plug for Next Level Racing.
Yeah.
We're very proud of it.
I hope you guys also enjoyed that hysterical laughter from me.
Oh yeah. Hashtag definitely not quite that drunk yet.
Oh my god. Swear to God, Owen. Swear to God.
It's gonna be a fun season, this one.
It's gonna be fun with me, don't worry. You're gonna have so much fun with me.
Oh yeah, can't wait. I've been here for half an hour, I'm already loving it.
Definitely, I told you. So Ace Monkey taking the corners very, you know, cautiously, but I think he just wants to have to set a lap time in.
He doesn't want to bin it, does he? Like as Gilo did.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got 5.5 minutes to go nearly.
Though. Actually decent though. 28.8.
Second fastest time on the hard compound tire.
Oh,
look at that!
Jesus! Oh my! Jesus Christ! Ace Monkey. Oh my God! Wait!
No front wing damage on the Haas. He might just get away with that.
Did he just fall asleep after that lap?
I don't know. It's an odd one, but yeah, we got our first medium time. Surely that can't be his best lap though. He's only 9/1000 of a second clear of the Spaniard. But yeah,
it's like early on to actually set that medium lap time already, because it's still like 5 minutes to go. Like it's better to just wait till the track rubbers in, like
and
go and pop out at the end of the session. But I don't know what Ace Monkey did, Owen, but it looks like he just fell asleep on the wheel.
Maybe
like,
he just didn't. Maybe he just didn't look to see there was a car coming out of the pits. Maybe there was someone behind him trying to pass or something, but I don't think he meant to do it. And there's no damage to Lawrence's Haas, so I think he might just get away with it. But even still, not the most comfortable of pit exits for the Haas driver. Looks like Vinto, by the way, is on a lap on the mediums. We should probably follow him round on this one. I imagine guys that are doing their medium laps now are probably going to do 2. Because
I just go with 1 lap.
Well, Vince's not really up by anything. He's just backed off on this one, so he's just making sure he has a feel for these tires first, I guess, before then going and doing the proper lap.
I mean, like it is always like you're gonna get more tire wear though. I mean, that's the problem.
Well, that's the thing. It's a weird thing about this track. It's like the mediums and hards doing that strategy isn't too bad in the tire wear, but soft to hard is just too difficult. There's no sort of no sort of medium soft in there, like a medium compound between the two. You know, this one just lasts a little bit longer than they probably want it to, and then the softs just don't last at all. So I think they can afford a second lap on these. Okay, so
I have no idea. He's now 2/10 quicker though, Lawrence in the first sector, so he's definitely improving. But I hope he's just gonna improve more. I assume, because. And yellow flag sector 1. I think that's for maybe just people letting each other through, I think.
Yeah, I wish they'd just put the white flag out for that, because that's what they put out in real life for that sort of thing, instead of just giving us yellow every single time. It's just not how it works.
It's so annoying.
It is, isn't it?
I just think like someone is just crashed, even though it isn't.
Yeah, exactly. You're looking to find out who it is, and you're thinking, oh wait, they're just going slowly. Anyway, Lawrence through the middle sector. I want this to be somewhere in the 1:06s.
Yes,
and it is.
1.1 seconds faster, so...
He's still
with the 2/10 added up. He's going to be in the 28.3s.
He'll be first, but I think he'll want more. Because like I say,
more.
You want to be.
The thing is, like, he needs to save it then. You know, you need to do that on a cooldown lap. You know, and then going out proper again at the end of the session.
He'll want
to. 28.2.
He'll want to better.
Yeah, he's now saving it. He's saving it, so he's already put his ERS at 0, so he's actually now going to do a cooldown lap.
Yeah, his fuel light isn't on or anything, so it looks like he's on. But by the way, the Spaniard is out there on a set of the sauce, but he's very low on fuel, and he hasn't got a lap on at the minute. I'm not convinced he's going to get a lap in here. He may end up being that one guy that tries soft to hard. We'll wait and see. Jay is finished, and the Spaniard's into the pit lane, so he's done. His qualifying's over. I don't think he can get out quickly enough because of the way the game is just so slow.
Yeah, why just don't get it like a pistol or so? Like in real life, you can change the tires quickly.
Dash the fuel.
Yeah, that would be actually amazing. Oh, now he's... No, wait. I thought the fuel light of Lawrence was actually on, but not so. Yeah, he's going for another one, surely.
Venture's just retired there. That's interesting.
Antonio.
Yeah, it's weird. He's only 10th there. Paul man last week, and they may not get top 10 this week. Almost certainly won't, in fact. I'm watching Luke at the moment.
Needs to hope. Like, he needs to be out of the top 10. That's his only hope, because then he can start on first tires.
Lukey also not looking particularly good to even go top at the minute, unless he can pull out a wonderful last sector, but it's still not got a great chance being in the 27s. So with only 1 minute and 10 seconds to go, maybe this pole lap is going to be a bit harder than we thought.
It is on almost a 27, 28-1. Yeah, this is a snap done. Or unless he's going right away.
Not really advisable, that. Here comes Chris.
Bottle. You got a bottle actually, so like,
Chris has not had a good lap.
Oh. Lawrence is actually in the slipstream of Chris.
Right, that's going to be interesting. Let's see how this works. He'll get DRS as well. It's pretty much like a racing overtake.
I think Chris is also on the lap. That's the thing. I think Chris also is on the lap right now. Oh, that is going to be... Oh, this is so unlucky, I think, for Lawrence.
We'll see if he makes it work. Let's see if he's up on the... Well, he should be up in the first sector. He is a little bit. But let's see how the dirty air affects him. Oh, look at him. He's just drifting off. Oh, what a shame.
This is not Chris' fault. He's actually going out on another lap again, you know. So... I don't think it is Chris' fault. It's just an unlucky circumstance.
White Fountain is 2.5 tenths up in the first sector, I think.
Ooh.
So let's watch him. He could be the one for pole. Because he was fastest. He was fastest of the hard runners, wasn't he? So you'd expect a good lap from him. Checkered flag's out, by the way, so session's over. Every lap that people are on at the moment will be their last, as Cam goes up to P3 in the Toro Rosso. Once again, nobody into these 27s as of yet. Will White Fountain be the first? Let's see.
6/10 though.
Is it? Do you know, he's on for pole.
He needs to nail the last sector though. He needs to nail it. 28-1. Oh, 1/1000th of a second. You are actually taking a piss.
2 Ferraris.
1/1000.
2 Ferraris at the front. White Fountain might well beat that though.
It's gonna be close. Is it a 27?
Yes, it is.
Yes! 27.992. We told you we're gonna get a 29 in.
Sophie's abandoned the lap. I think TK's on one as well. Zhor's up. Zhor's up by not really enough though. Zyman's coming to the final corner. Let's see what he does in the Alfa Romeo. Is it going to be pole for him?
Decent exit though.
It's not going to be pole, but it could be somewhere high. P11.
11th.
Just inside the top 10. TK goes P8, and Zhor, let's see what he does. P11.
I don't know. Yeah? I couldn't see it. Oh yeah, P11, there you go.
So we've got Alfie Jensen McMahon in the chat there, racing him later on in Prestige. He says this is his worst track of the game. Well, thank God for that. I got XP. I love getting XP for commentating. It's so funny. Right, look at these scouts once again. You thought last week was close. White Fountain down to Ace Monkey. Pretty much that's the same gap as was as Australia, except it's the top 14 this time rather than the top 13. So very impressive. And now the Spaniard, I don't know if he'll be very happy with this or not, but he managed to get into the top 10 now with those sauce. I don't think he really expected that or wanted that. So the top 9 will be starting on the mediums with Spaniard 10. So the top 10, White Fountain, Chris, Lukey, Bottle, Cam, Lawrence, Jory, TKJ and Spaniard. And yeah, Spaniard, oh, that's going to be difficult for him. He is a bit, isn't he?
He's pretty much screwed now because he's on the softs. The rest behind him is all, you know, either have fresh hards or fresh mediums. So he's going to be pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
If I can say that. I mean, it sounds very...
Nah, I get you.
Blunt, but it is. Because he's in the top 10, the only guy on softs. It may be good on the first 3 or 4 laps, but then it's pretty much it.
Well, he's gonna
go rapidly down.
He's gonna be looking for a safety car, I guess, to help him out.
Oh, yeah, need it.
He sort of does need it, doesn't he?
Yeah, but do they actually exist, safety cars here?
It does actually.
Because even in career modes, even safety cars doesn't even exist there. So who's pressed the X button? Oh, that's what Boom J. Surprisingly enough.
I have actually seen a safety car on this track, on this game. They do exist.
Then you are one of those rare people that actually have them.
Yeah. I also saw...
Jesus Christ.
I also saw a safety car in the Prestige race in Australia last week. Safety cars maybe are just a one-hub exclusive. Maybe that's where they've all gone.
That's why it says like that it's an exclusive Esports League.
Exactly.
We have everything exclusive. Even the safety cars.
I mean, who wouldn't like this league, seeing how much we have compared to the rest? Move over, AOR. We have safety cars.
Owen just backfiring AOR like an absolute madman.
I can't say anything to the rest of them because I'm probably a part of most of them. I can only say anything to AOR.
I've been there in AOR, and I think everyone knows what I found about that league and the owner, so I'm not going to go into details about that.
Especially when you've had a few drinks, that could be bad.
Especially when you... yeah. Anyway.
Well, let's hit the tires, shall we?
Yeah, I just want to say that, so everyone... I think everyone just been down their tires when they were in qualifying from the lap time. Because remember, Joe was on medium as well, he chose that then, and with Simon... I think he chose hard, same with a drill dog. Also the hard tires.
So this is an interesting question. Will we see a Drillo do the same thing that he did last week? Started 19th, didn't he? And he came 4th.
Yeah.
It's a much higher chance of doing it this time, isn't it? Could he
I mean, I think Australia is harder, I think.
Oh, yeah, well, way harder. Like I say here...
I think Bahrain can be done, though.
What I've noticed from what I've been watching at Bahrain is that you need to be about 4 to 5 tenths of a second behind the car behind.
At least.
To make DRS work. It's really difficult. And like I say, I won a race here on this game before in ILR, and it's so difficult for the guy behind to pass. Even though the guy behind me had DRS the whole race, he never actually had a realistic chance because he just couldn't get close enough. No. So, DRS trains, expect them a lot here. And
but like, I think... oh, Jesus Christ, Jodo, calm down, buddy. Don't go too...
Is he taking out his DHL, or is he taking out the Rolex sign again?
No, I think he tried to do go for the DHL Fast Lap Award in the Formation Lap. Almost.
I see.
And
I see.
No, don't you dare even insult Owen.
What have I done? What have I done?
I don't know. He just said to you, shut up. I mean...
God damn it.
I mean, it's Oldham's.
I'm disappointed in you. Well, so am I, ish.
Yeah.
Nor ours. Right, anyway, we've got some lights about to come on. We're about to see a start here in Bahrain. It does take a while sometimes, doesn't it? We could wait here until the start of Prestige tier, quite frankly, sometimes. Let's see if we're going to get some lights anytime soon. Here we go. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights here at Bahrain for round 2 of the Precision tier. What a start for White Fountain. He got perfect launch off the line. And we've got a few cars sort of fluctuating in position there. It seemed a few people got way better starts than others, but the top 2 stays the same into turn 1. White fine ahead of Chris, who's looking on the exit but not making anything work. He's a tad wide as well. Look out for Lukey having a wee go here. And look at this, we've got Cam ahead of Bottle, and that looks pretty fun for 5th place and for 4th place as well, but it looks like everyone's got through relatively cleanly. But here comes Jory on the outside. That'd be some move. He's going to make it stick, you know, if he can stick it in here. Lap 1, you can't win the race here, but you can certainly go for it. And there's a spin. And yeah, Bossel got a bit of a tag there.
Oh god, that's actually some road signs actually just...
I think he should have backed out of that bottle. He'd already been sort of been overtaken.
Yeah.
Oh,
actually, I think someone has disconnected. Yeah, Lawrence has actually disconnected.
Sure, it's just gone off to Narnia. Luckily it doesn't hit anything, but does he hit anyone when he comes back? Yeah, there's another Williams. Both Williams have been off the track on this first lap as Ace Monkey passes his teammate who's facing the wrong way round, and that's a complete disaster.
Williams in real life problems also has now real life problems in the game here.
Yeah, they're back to where he should be, you could argue. Lawrence, he's back. He's down to 16th.
Right when the lights went out.
Yeah, he's down to 16th though now. But luckily he didn't DC a little bit before, or else he wouldn't have even got to get back in his car in the first place. I saw Ian go a bit wide. Sophie could be on the attack, but so is Scorpion, and so to an extent is Vinto. Will he have a go on the inside as well? They're looking for it.
Squeeze out. Squeeze out. Oh, a little bit of a love tap.
This is gonna be 3 wide, I reckon. Look at the run that Vinto's got.
Oh, look at that Mercedes straight line speed though.
I know, it's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, great one.
Down the inside into turn 1. Does he make it stick? Remember, he's on hards here. Look at Baboon J as well. He's going a bit wide in the foreground. He's been overtaken by Jor. But look at this. Vinto's just trying everything he can. He's on a slower compound tyre, so this will be considerably more difficult to make.
Yeah.
And he can't make it.
No. And Drildo's now in P15. George is a little bit lagging, but he's already made up 4 positions, so his comeback race is now in progress as we speak.
I think.
And at the top, White Fountain still with
that's wide. Lukey's gone really wide. That's gonna be.
He went really deep.
Cam is up into the podium places. And it's been a bit of a gift for him now, but look at Luke, he's coming back at him on the inside into turn 11. This is a risky move to make, especially this early on in the race. As wide goes Cam, Luke gets the position back. Nice aggressive driving there to regain that third place after the mistake.
Yeah. Not too, you know, not too aggressive, but just like a little tap, you know. So I just call it fine hard racing, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was good racing. That. Good respect for the two drivers as well. They weren't leaving each other massive space, but they left just enough. But the issue for Cam now is that Jory's right on the back of him. And just want to point out, by the way, Spaniard's really falling off this already, and he's on the sauce. So they are already starting to go on him. It'd be a real shame if they were. But look at this, Jory with that Mercedes straight line speed. Oh, Cam, that's late on the brakes. Sorry to interrupt there, but Cam was so late on the brakes there. I thought he wasn't going to make turn 1. He may still be under pressure. DRS is now enabled. And here comes Jory with our first usage. Cam has it as well, but he's got considerably less slipstream. And down the inside goes Jory. Really nice move.
Really nice move, yeah. I think Cam wants to try to the switchback, but that didn't work. And nice job by Jory there. Up to P4.
Yeah, good driving.
She's Scorpion down in place. Lawrence still hasn't been in this car, even though he has joined back.
That's a shame. I guess he can't. Guess he can't go in then. That's a shame.
Well, he can go in his car, but
maybe the game will let him.
His own car.
Maybe the game doesn't let him. Sometimes it will not let you.
I don't know. He disconnected right after the lights went out, so he should have. He should come back into this car.
You know, fun fact actually, once I commentated a league race where I actually ended up driving in it as well. I was commentating on myself driving. It was very odd, and you couldn't enter your own car after a certain point to retire it, and my car ended up causing a crash. So I guess sometimes it just doesn't let you back in the car. And he's left. Well, hopefully he's going to join our stream and join in the fun.
Yeah, hopefully he can do that. So Joe is now right at the back of the Spaniard. He still has DRS, I think. No, he hasn't. So Joe's gonna get him easily. Yeah, he's not gonna do any sort of.
Cam's gonna get Jory here. Cam's got Jory. Wide goes the Mercedes.
God, around the outside. There you go. That was close though.
Look at Chris as well, having a wee look on White Fountain.
Joe wants to get the slipstream from. Oh, there's a little bit of a tap there. The Spaniard actually goes back on George, so he actually doesn't want to give up. Wow.
There's so much racing going on. It's hard to figure out what to look at. Do we look at the leading fight? Do we look at the fight for 4th? Do we look at the fight for 7th? There's so much going on here already.
Yeah.
I think we should look at the leaders though, because Chris certainly looks like he's been getting closer in the last couple of laps, and he certainly had a wee look into turn 1 and to turn 4. Well, he did go a bit deep.
Bit closer. Not that much though, but.
Got a bit deep at turn 10, that'll hold him back a tad, but he's certainly showing that he's got a presence and is going to threaten this this race victory. But we will wait and see how this pans out from later on.
He's already becoming a train behind the Spaniards, like already 4 cars behind him.
Yeah.
Absolutely unreal. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, that's degrade, that's degrade. Oh my god, his car didn't even go properly, and I just saw him drifting.
Yeah.
And look at him. That is the way. Just safely.
Oh! You say safely.
Be careful there.
You say safely.
I mean, he did safely came back though, because he had a little moment with the George Russell car. So, don't worry.
Alright, let's go back to Jory. He's been overtaking again. Let's see if he'll keep it this time on Cam.
No.
Into turn 1. No, he does keep it. He's up in P4, but Cam, can he get back? DRS, of course. Lukey's long gone now from these two. They've been fighting so much. Oh wow, that's some move.
Side, that is late braking there. Good lord.
Very nice driving. Oh, it's been a crash. I think
Baboon J.
Spaniard as well.
Oh god, did they collide with each other? I think they must be.
They must have collided.
I see no damage. There must be damage from the Spaniard, but Baboon J definitely has damage. Like both front wings is gone.
Yeah.
I don't know what it did do, but I only saw them.
It could have just been wheel-to-wheel contact that spun them round.
Look at it. Adrenaline Dog actually made a move, I think, on George, and he's now on P11.
P11. Good stuff.
Tires, so he's actually on the wall.
Yeah, he's currently the 4th out of 5 cars on the hards. So he's the 3 cars ahead are on hards. maybe a bit easier to pass for him. We'll see if he can get up through the field. Remember driving of the day last week.
Josh. Oh, Josh, keep it on the track, mate.
So we know Adriano can overtake on his day, and this is a much easier track for it. So we'll see how much further he gets up the field. I think he can.
Still from F1 Sophie though, but he's gonna get massively under attack by Josh. So let's see.
It looks like Adriano's pulling away actually on this straight. Does it not look like he's pulling away?
I think a little bit, yeah. But maybe he had like a better exit out of that last corner. So, oh my god, he took a lot of curb there, Josh. That's gonna ruin his momentum.
It's not, because Adriano went quite wide.
Yeah. Actually get him back, but
then the straight line speed, look at the straight line speed. There goes Sophie, by the way, right around the outside into turn 4.
Can she do it? Yes, she can.
It does seem like it's a more preferred overtaking spot. As Lawrence in the chat, by the way, says he can't rejoin it, boots him out. Apparently Samster says it is a glitch. It's something that you can't really do anything about. Got a great handicap shot. By the way, they're showing this DRS train from 9th all the way down to 16th.
Oh, I saw it a little bit, yeah. Look at that. Oh my...
That was close, wasn't it?
Yep.
He took a real nice look at the Red Bull gearbox there.
Yeah. And who would have thought that Williams actually has quite some downforce here? Who would have thought that?
I know, look, he's having a good run as well on Scorpion. We'll see. There's no real way to get through here, but he does look like he's shaping to move up. He seems to be able to go later on the brakes as well. No pit stops as of yet, but I wonder if Spaniard might fancy a trip into the pit soon. I just don't.
He has to go to the pit this lap. Surely he has to go to the pit. I think he has a broken front wing as well.
No, it's front wind's okay. But the pit lane is open for him. He is going to take the plunge onto some hards, I would assume.
Look at the Dog. Does he go down the inside of Simon? No, he's going to better wait for it.
Look at Scorpion making a move on Josh. Actually, more. That's quite surprising, but they're making plenty of contact. Spaniard's on some more soft, so he's going to try a 2-stop. I guess you do a soft, medium. Oh, that's contact there. Scorpion having a bit of a slide.
Oh, God.
And Bottle, does he see him? I don't think he saw him.
I don't think so, yeah. I think it was not. It wasn't deliberately.
Oh, Josh is gone.
Josh, can he save it?
He was going relatively slow. He got most of the car slowed down there before he got near a wall. So he's lucky to be still going, but that will have annoyed him a tad. Hopefully he doesn't lose his head now, but he's down to P16. Last of the non-stoppers, unfortunately. Of course, we're not really counting Lawrence. He's just sort of running around as a ghost. And let's say Chris is getting back in this fight for the lead, although White Fountain does have plenty more ERS to defend with. But Chris, once again, just showing he's there. Not really time to pit for these guys yet. Maybe wait another sort of 5 laps. But once it is time to pit, he'll be looking to get that undercut, I'd imagine.
He probably would, yeah.
But here's a run.
He's closing in, though.
And this is what I'm saying. It needs to be about 4 or 5 tenths coming out of the last corner, because
he's going for it.
Because you get close, but as you saw there, you just don't get close enough. Just not enough. It feels like you're going to get close, but it just doesn't happen. No matter how hard you try, you need to be about half a second, 4 tenths out of that last corner. Simple as. Vito's got Sophie, Joret's got Cam. I think there's a few more moves going on in there as well. So we're still fighting away. And look at this, here comes a Scorpion right to the inside line and getting Bottle, but surely Bottle will have to run on the exit on the wide line. What about TK as well?
Yeah, also mixing in side by side still.
Contact again, that was always going to happen. It's always going to happen. I don't know why they bother trying to stick in that type of fight. It doesn't work. We saw it on lap 1. Thank God for the ghosting system.
Oh my God.
Thank God for the ghosting system.
Jesus Christ. But Bunja is now the 4th lap time though, out of the top 10 now, by the way, so.
Looks like Sophie's shaping a move up on Vinto. Maybe looking at getting herself up to the highest of the hard compound runners. These guys in the hard looking rather good, by the way. They've had a decent first stint.
They have like actually, I mean, Vito Antonio is only like under 3 seconds of Joel on the medium, so
yeah, they're looking good for later.
They are actually doing fine.
Gap is 6 tenths out of the final corner, and as you start the next lap, you'll see once again. You'll see he closes. You think he's going to get there, but you'll need a dive bomb to do it from here, as he tried on the last lap. It's so frustrating being the car behind in this situation.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go Sophie down the inside. Of Vito Antonio. Oh, a little bit of a wheel tapping. And Vito Antonio has to give up the position, and that allows maybe Simon to have a run. Although Sophie has a bad exit though. No, Sophie's gonna get that position.
She's quite wide though. Look at Vinto. Is he gonna try the same move here as we saw Scorpion fail at? No.
No.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, thank God.
Here's Chris again. I think he hasn't been this close in previous laps in this particular part. If he can just hold on now, because you'll get a nice toe here with a DRS, then you'll get a nice toe down the back straight as well. Say it's close.
Like the dirty edge is just extreme here, so
yeah,
that's the problem he's having, especially in this long right-hander. You know, then you can actually feel it. So plus he's also saving a little bit of his ERS though. And he's going wide again, but now he needs to actually up his ERS, you know, to actually stay in.
He did it too late, didn't he, on the straight? I think he did it too late. He's now comparable almost with White Fountain's ERS total. But no move on this lap.
Maybe he's not close though. Let's see.
Cam is probably in a better position to try and move than Chris is, but I think he just overextended his gears a bit too much there, Cam. He's overextending his gears. Look how far he's going. It's not really working for him. Wonder if he'll abandon that idea at some point soon.
Yeah, even the top 8 still like very well positioned, and they actually don't get a move on.
So lap 10, pit window opens for these guys on the mediums, I would expect, I guess. So we'll start seeing some pit stops maybe on this time round.
That would be very early though for mediums, I think. Lap 10.
Spaniard says fastest lap. That'll be an extra point for him if he can keep that lap. And he will be pitting again at the end of the race for some mediums most likely, so he should get that last point for fastest lap outside the top 10 if he just keeps this up and stays in the race long enough. But here's Chris way off the pace. Is he going to fancy taking a plunge with the early pit stop? It's going to be sort of lap 10, 11, 12. Something like that for these guys to pit.
Yeah, that's definitely the pit window, yeah. I mean, he just lost all of that time, you know?
He did, yeah.
He has some tire problems.
His teammate is closing right up to now, is Lukey. So I think Chris has to bolt.
To the pits.
He has to be pitting.
He has to go to the pits.
I think he knows it. I think he knows it as well. But he's staying out. Staying out. One more lap, I guess. I hope that doesn't work out too badly for him, because it was looking a good fight for the lead. Hopefully it will still stay that way after the pit stops, but at the minute it looks like it's going to extend the gap quite a lot. Cam once again just not able to catch up on this DRS straight.
He's revving too much with his gears, you know, like he's almost going like almost a 35 there. But like the thing is, like I know if he knows it, but like revving out on this game is gonna make you slower. Yeah, that's the thing.
He's living in F1 2018 land, I think, still, isn't he?
Yeah, if he's still in 2018 land. But it just makes you slower. I mean, you don't see no one doing that, so I don't know what he's doing, but Jesus.
Yeah, it's costing him a little bit.
It costs him big time.
So with lap 11 then, we only have one retirement so far. That isn't even really well. So more DC. I don't think Lawrence would have retired anyway. So yeah, 18 still running. Relatively good, that. Hopefully they all stay going. But will we see a pit stop this lap from any of these guys? Surely Chris has to, because his teammate's nearly in DRS of him. He's got to pit. He's got to pit. His teammate's in DRS now, look. He will get that. But his pit light, Lukey's pit light's on actually now. This could be quite an awkward situation for the Ferrari team. Let's see if both of them pit. Chris pits. Lukey will stay out.
Well, he needs to stay out, of course.
Looks like Juret's pitting as well. Ian, by the way, has got to P5. It was, well, P4 now, but it was P6 before pit stop started. He sort of went a bit under the radar. He's had a decent race so far.
Yeah, he actually has a decent race.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie there.
Let's see where Chris comes out in terms of traffic, because this will be very important for his race. If he's in clean air, he can maybe take some advantage in these tyres. And as you can see, he has got one car ahead, but it's a decent enough gap. He won't catch that. Not on this first lap anyway. Not on the first lap anyway, and that's the one that counts. And the second lap to an extent as well. Baboon J.
Another fast lap with 131.482. I think White Founders is actually just pushing right now to actually make that overcut work.
Feels like Lukey's got really good pace though, that he's been hiding a bit. I wonder if he could be a factor later on.
Some people do that actually. It's like sort of like the Mercedes in real life, you know, just waiting a little bit and then when it needs to, like just bam, you know, just.
I've got to point out by the way as well that Vidso's only 13 seconds off the leader. This is really impressive. Sorry, Sophie as well. 12 seconds. This is really impressive on these hard runners. They are going to be flying at the end of the race, remember, on their softer tyres. They really could be a factor. And it's saying all so close right now. All four of these guys could be right in this at the end. As our leader pits. Lukey pits as well. Cam too. And Ian and Jor will stay out and lead a lap.
Yeah.
Lukey. I think he's okay. I don't think he got held up there.
I think not, no. No, he doesn't really got held up anyway.
There's the Williams passing, so about 3 seconds after that Williams, expect to see Chris. And yeah, I think White Fountain is still behind that Williams, so this is now Chris's chance to try and get ahead.
Actually, yeah. Wait, is he now on mediums?
No, they're hards. Look, always believe the graphic.
He's on mediums.
Always believe the graphic.
He's on medium.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Jesus
Christ.
Yeah.
I was already...
I learned this trick a long time ago. You have to just look at the graphic on the screen rather than the actual tire on the car.
Yeah, but I'm still used to see it on the screen, like actually not on the graphic. That's my only issue. So I was already shitting my pants. I was like, please don't tell me you put on mediums.
Watch your profanity.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Don't do it again.
I'm sorry. I'm just like a Gordon Ramsay with my language. So
I know.
I always
Stop drinking.
Stop drinking. He's a cook, and you're gonna confuse that with drinking. Oh my God, you have a lot to learn. Anyway.
Ah, no.
White Fountain closing in on Ace Monkey at rapid pace.
But once again, he has to be within that 5, 6, 4 tenths of that. It's a bit more lenient on the newer tires. It could be about 6 tenths. But
yeah.
Let's see if he'll get past. If he doesn't, then we're in for a good time, I reckon. But if he does get past, then it'd be a bore fest. Jora is pitting, yes, but let's see White Fountain. How hard is Ace Monkey going to defend this? I sort of doubt he'll even defend it at all. Well, he doesn't.
No, he's not really going to defend, no.
Boring! Ah, well, White Fountain gets ahead.
Boy.
Well, it's an overtake that's potentially crucial for the race, and it's just gone by. But look at this.
Yeah.
Ace Monkey's coming back, but is not.
He's coming back though. He's actually going to fight it.
Is he going to fight it? Of course he isn't. It's not really a fight that he's there to have, is he? Because he's going to have to pit again.
I mean, I don't know. If you want to have a battle, then he can battle with the leader, whatever he wants to.
Oh, he's nearly spinning off there. He's struggling
a
tad. Yeah, he had to lock up to save it. I wonder if Drilo fancies passing Zyman soon. And what about Vidso on Sophie? Because they've got to do something. They're just at a stock here now. Because I've been in this DRS train the whole race, you know?
From lap 6 onwards or so. I mean, Aldo's gonna make a move on it, surely.
Hey, well, at some point.
Look how close he is. He's 4 tenths, and Fit Antonio is actually, 7 tenths, mass 7 tenths. Yeah, Aldo has the best chance to actually overtake Simon. If he gets a good amount of exits.
He's got so much ERS as well compared to Simon. This should be the move. He's pitting Simon. That's too early. Wait, I think that's too early.
Pitting?
That's too early.
That is way too early.
He's gonna have to do over half of the race on the mediums.
Well, unless he is good at time management, but otherwise then he's just good.
Well, if he was good at tire management, then he wouldn't have been pitting on lap 14.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, Vintino gonna go down the inside there. F1 Sophie for the lead.
Contact.
A little bit of a touch.
No damage, I don't think.
No, no damage.
Chris really went right into Ace Monkey when he passed him there. But he is ahead.
That didn't sound that right, anyway.
Jorrit and Cam side by side. This doesn't really end too well. Contact, but no spin, luckily. Look at this. Cam's gonna give it a go on the outside of the hairpin.
Jordan leaves some space though, that's surprising.
Good, clean racing that.
That was good, yeah.
I always worry when I say that when I come down to turn 10 because you just never know, but luckily they did keep it nice and clean.
Yep. So actually, let's see what Advilbo does.
He's going past, he's going past! What a rum! Wow.
He's actually going for it.
Wow. That's weird. It's like Jory didn't expect that to happen.
Oh, side by side here? No. Clearly, return from Kamkai. But is Advilbo come to the pit as well then? Is he getting triggered? No, of course not. Look at them all fighting for the slipstream. Oh, now you need like the best possible exit. Is he going? No, he's not. Oh. Side by side.
Sorry, I'm back now.
And no. Although,
well,
the onion over the curb there.
Do you know what that's doing? Oh,
Jesus!
Ian, wow!
Ian, Jesus
what
Christ!
A move! What a move!
He's gonna make it though.
Oh, he's not gonna get
that move. That would be. Oh my God! Look at him defending there.
Of course,
look at that aggressive. Oh, he's not gonna cut the.
Do you know what? I admire the optimism though.
Yeah, if he actually made that stay, that would have been the best move ever. Like, just last minute swerving down the inside, late braking, and if he actually managed to keep that position, that would be awesome.
And this is for a net 4th place, possibly this. So, Ian really coming on strong. Where did he start? He started 17th. I mean, he's going for it. He's going for it, but he just sort of sticks back a little bit.
Yeah.
My goodness, that was great. I had a great shot of that as well. I had a great. Oh, he's got a penalty.
Oh, he's got a 2-second time penalty. Yes, that's gonna hurt him.
And looks like the top 2 are pitting.
So Froe's going to the pits. So on lap 17, Advilbo's gonna stay out, then he's gonna pit the next lap then. So he needs to push on a little bit. Lucky fast lap time with a 1:31.3 on the hard, so that's a very good lap time.
So we got held up a bit there in the pits with Vinto. Let's see if that costs them. Now where's Simon? Here is Simon. He's not going to get either of them, so that really is not working for him at the minute. But these are the guys to watch now. Vinto really is a guy to watch. Let's see. How far is he off the lead? He is 20 seconds. Take 5 seconds off that for Drio. 15 seconds to catch. So let's see if he can do it. And oh no! Chris is off the track.
Chris is off, yeah.
Does he get hit by anyone? There goes Jory. No. And what about Cam? He's getting involved. There's contact between the two ahead. And now this is getting entertaining. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh my God, not out the outside. Oh no.
Free wide. Spinning through the corner. Wow, he's managed to drift that one beautifully. And at the end of that,
that would be a move of actually Joy drifting around those two guys. That would have been actually insane.
He gave it a good go. But Chris.
I mean, this there. Oh my God.
Chris is, unfortunately, as a result of all that, out of 2nd place. And, yeah, he's still on the podium, mind you. But look at the pressure he's got on him. And, by the way, Jorit, of course, now is behind this. And Ian sees a podium in front of him now from last. Or not last, sorry, not last. 17th, nearly last. I mean,
17th, yeah.
I mean, he's certainly already a contender for my driver today, as long as he can just stick it out there. Obviously, we have to pick 2. Don't know who I'm going to pick for my 2nd one yet.
He doesn't have any EOS left, so he's going to get screwed, I think. He needs to save some EOS there. 5%, you're not going to make that, buddy.
And he's got to try and get past Ace Monkey as well. Really uncomfortable situation for him to be in. All this, of course, is helping Vitsu catch this up quite a lot. He'll be flying up to this soon.
Oh, he needs to put it on the 0, yeah. He actually needs to save it. Advilbo is actually not coming to the pits though, so he... Is he gonna go for it? No, he's not gonna go for the soft, is he? George has a
well, do you know
3-second
what? If
time
he
limit.
just sticks it out long enough, maybe he will. Because at the minute,
that's
he's going to be
risky, that's
super
risky,
behind.
man.
But
Yeah, but that's risky in my opinion.
if he
Like-
does it, though, it could work so well for him.
Yeah, but I mean, even with new softs, you know, you can't really make that. Otherwise, he has to fit on lap 20, between lap 20 and 22 to maybe have it work, but...
Here comes Chris on the inside of Ace Monkey. This is a really important move. He's crowding the Williams out, making sure he absolutely gets free. And there goes Cam as well. What about Ian? Ian on the outside. That's going to be off the track.
Oh dear.
He's going to spin. Oh, he just saves it. Just saves it. He's going to get a great exit, I would have thought, as well, as a result of that, but not quite. Yellow's behind. It is for Bottle.
Well, his PSN name comes up handy with this situation.
Yeah, he's broke the front wing off. And look at this, 2 Mercedes side by side. This is really important for this one. And Ace Monkey into the pits. Look at the section these guys are trying to get as a result of it. As we watch Ian try and get back past Jor. Sophie with the fastest lap in the top 10.
Sophie, 3 white. And is she gonna make it work? Yes.
Lovely. Look at this. We're still going for it.
Oh my god.
There's so much to watch. Cam's also trying to get by ahead.
Another car off the track.
Right outside goes Cam. A bit of contact again when he's got.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no!
What's your profanity?
No, but like I saw at Force India a Mercedes spinning like so hard into the wall. Oh my god, no! But that's instant reaction. I can't do anything about that. Like, oh my god! All the battling. I just saw like a Mercedes squirming into that wall, and all of a sudden I just saw Sophie spinning. Oh my god.
Well, it was an accident we were waiting to happen, really, wasn't it?
It had to, yeah.
Oh, Cam!
Outside.
Contact there.
This,
it's not over yet, people.
This race is just something else. Bahrain, even
Vinto's on the gravel. He's out.
No, oh my! You kidding me? You actually kidding me?
Do you know what's irritating? I actually missed that crash when it happened on screen.
Huh? Why is he retired?
He's no front wing. Maybe he's just given up.
Vit Antonio, really?
Right, hold on, look at this. Adriano, is he going to go on the sauce? Yes, he is. And all this fighting puts him in such a handy position.
Wow.
Whoa, this is going to be good to watch. We've just seen Vinto drop out of it.
He's going to get in front of Simon. No,
We've
not
seen
really.
Jory drop out of it. We've seen Sophie drop out of it. Surely Adriano's got a chance at a really nice result here right now. Surely.
I mean, he has to go straight away for that fastest lap, and just save the tide a little bit.
Look at Chris, by the way. Chris is really holding this train up as well. Simon will probably catch up with us on his new mediums. Now the highest runner on the mediums. And Adriano, of course, on the sauce will be catching as well. This could be some train. There's going to be a lot happening.
He's going to win. That's no doubt about it. And Lucas going to get
hold on, let's not make any assumptions yet. We've just seen what happened there.
I mean, fight for third is going to be very interesting, Owen. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Well, this third battle prepared is going to be very nice. Here it's already starting again. Here comes Cam.
Not yet.
They've had to get quite inventive with the overtakes that they're pulling off as well, because it is so difficult to get by here. So these guys are really pushing a boat out with ideas right now.
Yeah.
They're really on it.
I hope I don't see any steward reporting, because this is some hard racing, which I really like.
Yeah, like I say, unfortunately I did miss the crash. I don't know if that was just hard racing as well.
I don't know. I all of a sudden I just saw like a swerving Mercedes crash, in which I was very excited about, and then I saw Sophie spinning. I was like, this is just complete mayhem.
Well, Cam's in that magic 4/10 gap. Let's see if he can make it work. Down towards turn 1. Chris knows it, and he's going to defend.
Round the outside.
He's going for the exit look. Let's see him up the hill. He's going to get that second dose of DRS, and surely we're going to see a move here for P3. Here we go.
Oh, please don't. Oh my god. They are just swerving around.
Outside line. Not working there. Look at the drill dogs. Already 2.5 seconds. Ace Monkey's fighting with Scorpion. And now in a fun fight as well. Big slide there for the Red Bull. But let's go back and focus on the guys in this fight for the podium.
Oh Jesus. I'm just braking so much later. Oh, yellow sector 1.
It's Scorpion and Ace Monkey have come together.
Oh god.
Front wing damage on both. Sorry, no, only on Scorpion, nothing on Ace Monkey. But still, that's a bit clumsy. It looks like they've sort of just collided in turn 4. But look at this, Cam is just so close. I have no idea how Chris is staying here. It just looks like he's really struggling. But
yeah, but he definitely look. Can he go even higher as 6th gear there? Jesus Christ! Oh, he's just drifting like a Cambog there.
There goes your.
Yeah, he's gonna take it easy. Yeah, he does have DRS. Just want to say that. But oh my god, I think he went 1 gear too low, Cam, and that he just lost the backhand like that.
Oh, he's. Sorry, I was on board with Cam there, and I just thought he was gonna cream into the back of Joe for a second.
Jesus, are you gonna complain about mine?
I didn't swear. Well, I didn't swear.
Screaming there, I mean that sounds just so filthy. You're gonna complain about me? Jesus Christ.
So bad. Yeah, but like, I mean, everyone else watching the stream probably had the same reaction, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you can't swear, I mean, it's not the right word to you know, creaming in there. I mean, that's not the right word.
Come on, you're making something enough and not. Oh, there's been a crash. They've crashed. All 4 of them. All 4 of them.
Wait. Oh my God, you're actually kidding me.
And look what this is doing to the fight now. We're going to have Simon right on this. He's actually arrived on the scene as a result. And Andrilo closes. Well, they're making more contact. They're starting to get a bit feisty here now. And I think all gloves are off because most of them have just lost parts of their car. Oh, Simon! How has he managed to get away with that? I don't know.
I mean, Ian has lost his front wing, and so has Joe. Oh my God, he's going so wide. Even wider than the
does he see Simon? He does. Well, what about Adriano? What's he going to do? Is he going to fly at the inside as well?
No, yes. Yeah. He's gonna need a new front wing onion.
Man.
Look at this. This is unreal. This is absolutely unreal.
This is mad, isn't it?
What we are witnessing today.
Here comes Adriano. I said this could work out for him. It may well still work out for him yet. The podium is gaping wide.
I think. Is he?
I don't know. But it's a gaping wide open goal now. Chris is quite clearly struggling massively. And we've got Jor with front wing damage. You've got Cam with front wing damage. Adriano on the better soft compound tyres. Yeah, surely he's going to pass here and get himself a cheeky podium from last.
That would be also like
last.
Last.
So far, honestly, him and Simon could be my 2 calls here for driving today. I don't know about the rest of yous, but Simon has made the strategy work. The only guy that made it work so far. You could also have a look at White Fountain as well, I guess, for it too. But there's a lot here. Or sorry, Jor as well. There's so many to choose from, isn't there today? But certainly Adriano will be getting my vote again. I don't know about you, but maybe White Fountain could get it for just dominating this race as well.
Yeah, I'm just going with Adriano. Just purely because now, just now we're having a consistent pace, and also his soft side is gonna play right off. Because now Joe has broken front wing damage.
There he goes, P5.
Oh, there goes Cam.
Simon passing as well.
He lost the 2 position. Yeah, that's P5 for him. It's only 1.8 seconds. If he can save his tires a little bit more at Dog, then he will catch those guys.
Simon might catch his Rio though. Look at this on the main straight. Just putting up ERS to make it work. Look, he's doing it over. He's doing it over Evan as well. Look, but he's gonna fly up the inside here. He's trying to catch a Rio. He's trying to catch the McLaren off guard, but he was very wise too. It was a Rio.
Yeah.
Look at George one as well. He may have the front wing damage. And by the way, look at the debris everywhere. the side of the track are just scattered with it now.
And just the marshals are just too lazy to actually remove that.
Yeah, it would have been a great excuse for a safety car.
Yeah.
Let me just look at the penalties, by the way, just to make sure no one has any. Jor does have a penalty, actually. Adrio doesn't.
So don't say anything. Well,
Simon doesn't. Only Jor in this top 6 has a penalty. So he's kind of in trouble. That's pretty much another free position then for Adrio.
Almost, yeah. And he's on DRS though. Same with Chris. I mean, Chris can defend like an absolute animal.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm kind of worried for what's going to happen next, honestly, with these guys. We're going to have 5 laps. Sorry, 6. Yeah, 5 laps to go with these guys. One of them with front wing damage, another one really struggling, and then the 2 behind that on softer tyres.
Well, he's a little bit struggling in that corner though. So it definitely allows Adrildo to actually come closer, but it's nowhere near as bad as what others have. So
yeah.
My God, what we witnessed, those
Sure, he's off. He's not quite off. He went wide though. I thought he was going to skate off there for a second.
1.1? No, he did. Oh, it's still not there. Okay. And Joris, Chris actually low on fuel though, so he needs to save a little bit of fuel in those last 4 laps of the race. Oh, look at him closing in on. Look at him closing in on Joris.
Yeah, he's really got this one in the bag. You'd already think on the penalty, but you'll want to go down the track to try and get after Chris. He's got so much ERS as well compared to the guys ahead. He's up in the 70s while they're in the 50s and 40s. Well, it doesn't sound like a big difference, but that's a whole front straight's difference, you know. So yeah, we're really playing dividends here.
Let's see. Oh, look at the closing speed he has. Just
no point going for the move really until the main straight to get the DRS help. But
oh, Simon actually closed in.
Does Adrio go for it? I don't really advise going for it into the final corner, and he decides not to. Simon, no! Didn't quite get the memo and nearly went straight into the back. Here comes Adrio though for P4. It should be rather simple, and now it's going to be that fight for third. These two have got no penalties. It's back to the 90s, people. McLaren versus Ferrari.
Is Joe going to go back? No.
Nah, no way with that front wing.
1.2 seconds. Can Adrildo actually do something with those old soft tyres?
That's just
because these tyres are now 6 step old.
Have they got anything left? Cam back into the points, passing Ace Monkey on his new soft. This could well be a fast lap, by the way, and coming for Cam. He's being pushed across the line. Nope. Didn't get it, but it certainly was a very quick lap time.
Yeah.
But Ace Monkey up the inside. Going for it.
Yeah.
Oh, making contact.
Still side by side though. Oh gee, he left way too much room, Ace Monkey.
Yeah, he left the whole track's worth and some.
Jesus.
Let me actually check fastest laps. I haven't really had a chance to see. Sophie has the.
Is left.
Sophie has
the.
Well, he was already out. Yeah. Sophie has the fastest lap overall, and that's in the bottom 10. And Ian has got the point in 9th, I think, for the top 10. So that's where they are at the moment. Both racing points getting fast lap points.
Yeah.
And I thought I saw Sophie passing Jay as well. So Sophie at the P13.
Adrildo is in 1 second of Chris, so this is going to be very tasty.
Simon as well, so with the DRS of his teammate.
Oh yeah, teammate.
3 to go. So it's really sort of all or nothing at this point, and up into P5 on track now is Simon. And Adrio. It's quite funny to think he's now back in P4 where he ended up last time, and Jor
almost hitting the back of Chris.
Jor flew up the inside of his teammate as well, but just with the front wing damage couldn't make it stick. Oh, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Once again, let me just remind you of how many positions these guys have brought up. 15 for Adrio and 8 for Simon. I don't know if I've been putting these two up for driver today or not, but they're both going to be out in top 5 finishes at the moment. It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
It is impressive. I mean, that strategy paid off, and especially for Adrildo, you know, because he pitted later than the rest. Well, came out only 3 seconds behind those faster guys, Owen, and with all those fighting, scrabbling, you know, he actually paid that off, and he's now actually closing in on Chris.
Can I take credit for soft tires? Can I take credit for predicting this happening? Please, thank you.
Huh?
Can I take what? Can I take credit for this? Because I did tell you he was going to do this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Scorpion, by the way.
I believe in it.
Scorpion had a pretty miserable day, but he's in the pits. He's going to go for the fastest lap. Oh, I think did Ian just spin? I think Ian just spun. No, Bottle as well has been off the track.
FTR Bottle spun.
Oh, back up to the leading battle for third. Look at this. Surely this is it now.
Chris is going wide. Yeah, this is his chance.
2 to go. This is it now for Adrio. If he doesn't get it here, he'll almost certainly get to turn 4.
Oh,
Bit of
God,
lag involved, but surely Andrea's going to have this.
Give up.
We know Chris will defend
He
hard.
doesn't want- Oh
That's
my
never
God,
making it.
contact
Never,
twice.
never making it into turn 1. No way, Chris. No, there's a point where you're going too far. I think you've found it. Surely. Well, he's going to have to DRS
yes,
though.
DRS of it.
Jan
Wow.
worked out brilliantly. Ignore me then. I'm stupid.
Oh,
Ooh,
I
this
actually
is...
thought that Adler was going to get DRS though.
Yeah. Oh, look, that was wide for sure. He's actually got TK coming back on him as well. That could be a fight later on. He's got the penalty, of course, sure, so he may be behind anyway. But yeah, we've got a very entertaining final lap and a half coming for you.
Yeah.
Do stay tuned. Don't switch over to Pinnacle just yet.
Dare. Don't dare. Just stay with us right now.
Because do you know what, Simon could still come in and snipe.
Oh, look at him defending this.
He could still come in and snipe this at the end, could Simon, and end up on the podium. It's not out of the
That
realms
would
of
be
possibility.
amazing. That would be actually an... Well, that would be an ending actually.
Well, it certainly is what Simon is. It's what he's planning, I would
Oh my
imagine.
God.
Looking at what's going on here, he knows these guys are going to fight a hard. We all just saw it, and Simon, I reckon I'm going to want to watch this 5 minutes point of view. I think this is the best place to watch it. Final lap has been started by White Fountain.
Look at it. Oh my God.
Oh, he's gone
Oh
wide,
my
Simon.
God, Simon.
No. That's not what you want to be doing. TK's got Major as well. He could even get involved too.
Jesus Christ. And Verdock, stay on the track.
This is the
I mean,
final
if-
lap. This is where gloves are off fully.
This
We
is
know
so
how late
hilarious.
Chris is on the brakes.
Oh.
He's not
He's
leaving
gonna
any
make
room.
it.
They're
Still side by
wheel
side's gonna
binding.
come that surely.
Look at Simon. He's going to get out Rio. What about
Round the
Chris?
outside. It's
Free wide. Oh my
It's
God. It's going to happen.
no. Yes, they are gonna do it.
Oh, no, the bit.
Oh my
Look out
God,
for
they can
TK.
do it.
TK's not going to be a real part of this fight now because he's right on the back of this, and we are seeing the
at
most
this.
incredible defense from Chris. It's mad, this is.
Oh. Dribbling. I held it in. Oh, he's gonna hit the back.
Oh, man.
I held it in.
Oh, he's going to lose it.
no.
There goes
Yeah,
Simon.
that's John's over. Only Simon has the real chance.
He's not really too close, so I reckon Chris might have somehow done this. An absolute
In the most
masterclass.
aggressive way I think I've ever seen.
Here
in
comes
my
White
entire
Fountain,
life.
by the way, to win in Bahrain. We haven't really watched him much today, but he has taken the checker flag. Lukey's second, and we're about to see if Simon is going to go for it to the last corner. Is it on? It looks close, but I
No.
don't think it's happening.
Oh,
My God.
actually
Wow.
unreal.
Chris, what a defense.
Actually unreal.
Simon 4th, Adrio 5th, TK 6th, George 7th. I'm going to put Simon and Adrio up for driver today. I think that makes sense. Those two have been incredible. Oh my God,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a porno now into turn 1. Let's just
Hey.
well it is, isn't it? Did you see it? Look at
I
it.
saw that,
Look
but-
at this. They're inside
You're
each
gonna
other.
complain about me.
They're inside each other.
Yeah, but then don't say that like it's like porn. Like just.
And now you've said it. And now you've said it.
No, you said it.
And you said it
first.
too. By the
Oh
way,
my gosh.
fastest lap points going to Ian and to Sophie.
Yeah, both for Indians getting 2 points.
Racing
3
points.
I'm just gonna call it race point because I can't be saying sports. Fake score.
Yeah, that's it. Whatever it's called. The pink car.
Thank God. But Owen, we can finally catch a breath
That was
Of this-
incredible, wasn't it?
in men's race. Same as last season when I commentated with Nick at Podium Tier. Bahrain brings something up in this game. In all F1 games, I know what it is, but in one of every race in Bahrain is always spectacular to commentate on.
Right. That was incredible. There's your podium. I don't think Chris really quite knows how he got there. He had some adventures. I remember he was like off the track earlier. We all thought he sort of bottled the podium. But he put on an incredible defensive drive. I wish I could put all these guys up for driver today. But as I say, I'm going to put up Simon and Adrio for that, because they just gave us some incredible entertainment today. They had a great time. let me just confirm the top 10 and the fastest lap points. So White Fighting wins the race from Lukey, Chris, Simon, Adreo, TK, Jor, Josh, Cam, Ian. There are your point scorers. Ian getting a second point for his fastest lap. Sophie in 12th getting a fastest lap point as well. Ace is 11th. Obviously Sophie 12th. Baboon J 11th. Spaniard 14th. Lawrence 15th. Scorpion 16th. Bottle 17th. Vinto 18th. Jory 19th. And oh man, what a race that was. Can I just say, right, Lawrence DC'd and still didn't come last. It's incredible.
Yep.
That shows how crazy the race was today, doesn't it?
Actually, what a race.
That was incredible. And, well, there's still the Pinnacle Tier on now, and at 9:30 the Prestige Tier. And if you want to see how bad I am at Bahrain, you should be watching the Prestige Tier. I still can't quite believe I'm in there. But, yeah, that'll be coming up at 9:30. But for now, everyone switch over to Pinnacle Tier, and we're going to go back into hibernation. And, yeah, we'll see you next week for the Chinese Grand Prix. And I personally cannot wait. Right. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Sean. And, safe travels. Safe travels, everyone.